Hey there guys, it's me, Picture Girl 45. Welcome back to another video on my channel. Today is the very first episode of the Crafters SMP for Season 1, which is so very exciting. I'm here getting to my starter base. As you guys saw, we did that little opening in the circle and then ran crazy. I've already chopped down a birch tree and we're going to find our starter area and get rid of, harvest some of these dark oaks and some regular oaks and get some tree growing on our own, so we can start building our base. You also may notice that I'm currently a little old lady. I know, see the gray hair and the little old lady dress and sweater. I'm going to be the little old lady who has so many cats and lives in a shoe. That's my starter theme for this series. So that's what we're gonna be doing. So guys, here's the opening circle where everybody's whooping and jumping around and being excited and talking about their plans for their starter base and where they're going and who they're going with. However, because of my voice chat, something was messed up and I didn't get any of the audio of anyone talking. So instead, you're going to get this lovely voiceover of me talking about the server real quick for you guys. So first off, the Crafters SMP is a beautiful community and server for people who love to build and want to build a community. And I was very excited to join this group. I still am. I've had a lot of fun the little time that I've actually been able to be on this server. And I can't wait to spend more time and have more fun on this server. But unfortunately, there was over 30 people on the server, and 23 made it to the launch. It made the server very laggy, and I was only on for about 20 minutes before I actually got kicked. We've actually had a few other problems, which will be addressed later on in the video. But I think it was a great success for the initial start, which, considering it's my first SMP, is pretty good, I think. So I'm going to be heading off to the east, where I'm going to plan on my mega base, but I'm going to make a little starter base first. And I plan on being the little cat lady who lived in a shoe. And unfortunately, since the voice chat mod messed up, there'll be going to be lots of voiceovers this episode. Okay, so we are nearing my mountain, I think. So I chose a mountain starter base. Some people like Mount Doom. I don't know exactly how far off. Oh, we are almost there. Yeah, okay. So this is my mountain up here. So we don't want to be in this area of the mountain for starter area. We probably want to be a little more inland. A little bit more this way. Oh, I was so worried about birch earlier. I'm in the middle of a birch forest. Okay. So we're probably gonna start here. Yeah, I think this is where we'll set up camp. Alright, so this is where we're gonna set up camp. Oh, that's really close. I'm gonna chop out some of these birch woods as soon as I get some stone. There's some nice little cavies around here. And yeah. We're just outside the dark oak forest to the east of spawn. And people already have iron? I'm way behind. I gotta get started. And then we get some resources and build up from there. Alright, so this is where the massive lag started to hit. And I actually get kicked after getting this little bit of stone. So yeah, it was just massive lag. As you can see, I break a block and it immediately pops up and then takes a second to disappear again. Hey guys, so it's been a little bit since I've been on. I got kicked due to server lag, and then I had to go do stuff for the day. So I'm back now. There's nobody around that can hear me, so I'm all by myself, just chatting away. So this is where I'm gonna be building my first starter base. Back there is my mountain where I'm gonna do my mega base, I guess. It's not gonna be mega. It's just gonna be a tiny mega for me, kind of. Okay. Right, so we need to first get set up with a little hut, and then we're gonna build our first base, or the first of the base, and then we're gonna go see if we can get some cats. Alright, let's go caving. Could be a good cave. Around here somewhere. Not today, thank you. Okay, it looks like there's a good cavern down here. And it looks like there's some... Ooh. Okay, so first things first, we're gonna set up a nice pathway here so that I can find it. Coal. Okay, let's grab this coal. We'll grab some of this polished granite because granite is a nice block too. And I'm out of torches. Oh goodness. Don't need the raw salmon on me. I need that. I need sticks. Could probably make myself a crafting table to keep on myself. Yeah. Some food. I'm gonna cook this iron real quick. Make a couple of pickaxes. Okay, that explains where people is. They's in the nether. That's why they burning and dying so much. I'm also gonna get some more so I can make a shield. I'm gonna need more wood than that. I have 4. Great. That's perfect. I have acquired hardware. I've made it to the Iron Age. And we have a shield. Perfect. Let's see, we're gonna go over here real quick and mine some more. Just to mine some stone so that I have enough to make a furnace for while I'm down there. Even more cave to explore. Dripstone! No way! Alright. Oh, no way am I dying to, skellies today. Nope. It was at this point that Feather got a hold of me and told me he wanted to go mining for copper. I, of course, welcomed the help, as I did almost just die to the skeletons. No. I had no sound. I had to figure out why I had no sound. Yeah, I can hear you now. But we all know the truth is, you can't hear Feather. I could hear Feather, but you will not hear Feather. This is later on, you will not be hearing several other characters. Players? People? I don't know what they're called. So Feather's looking for copper. I'm looking for coal. We're both looking for diamonds. And we are eventually joined by Hunter. He put a cute little purple flower by my chest and then dug down to find us. And then me and Hunter went off our own while Feather was busy digging up some copper. And of course we were talking about something. I can't remember at this point. But at one point we went down a ravine and saw a strange little floating creeper who was thus named Bob. You saw him there just a second. He is no longer there. Later, me and Feather found an amethyst geode. Yeah. Hunter had left us this point, and we were really excited to find the amethyst. My inventory was really full at this point, so I did have to throw out some junk just to grab these. And then Feather gave me a telescope in exchange for some lapis. Mostly because I needed the inventory space. Then I decided to go back up to the surface and make a farm. At this point, me and Feather in a group chat, and we're chatting away. And the conversation was very entertaining. But you guys will never hear any of it. After making some more torches, I decide that I'm gonna go back down and mine a different direction. I found some diamonds. In a beautiful little cave, I found diamonds. Or rather, a single diamond. But hey, I found a diamond. And then as I was trying to find my way back, or keep digging rather, I found a skeleton, to which took half my health. It seems the skeletons were trying to kill me this day. And again, more skeletons trying to kill me. This time, it only took me to 1.5 hearts. Again, more skeleton fighting. And I thought I was going pretty good. Until the zombies showed up. And this time, I didn't get quite so low, but I think I was done fighting by this point and almost dying. It was part of the fact that I hadn't died yet. So as I make my way back through this twisty turny way that I made, I head back up and decide that I'm gonna go explore finally. Get some things that I don't already have, like cats. And the first village I came upon was this one. Star, Brew, and Feather had made it their base. So Brew was working on the base while Feather was off getting copper. I was talking with Feather and Brew at this time, but Brew couldn't hear Feather. And Brew helped me find, or try to find cats, but we couldn't find any. She did allow me to take some carrots, as long as I replanted them. Apparently they had someone take their brewing stands and attack Feather's dog. I do also want to mention that I think they'll be having villagers, and I'm probably going to go to them for books and stuff, because they're the ones that are on at the same time. So I'm just taking a little tour of their base. I was tempted to take beetroot, but there's not much use for beet. Oh, and then Feather returned, and he gave me 2 diamond for all the help and all the copper. He said now I could make a diamond pickaxe and get obsidian. It was really nice. Yeah, and that's him with his dog that was attacked and ended up in the mine with him. I'm glad it got out okay. So I chatted with them for a second and then headed towards the next village. On my way, I found an abandoned or ruined portal, and I just grabbed the magma blocks because it's already been looted. Then I finally found the village. This is actually the one that I was originally headed towards, but I got lost and headed in the wrong direction. And as I came across this village, it seemed really empty. I couldn't find any villagers or anything. So I thought maybe it'd been abandoned or something. And then I finally saw the villagers. I thought if there are villagers and of this size, there's gotta be cats. So of course I tried to do some looting of chests, but of course somebody had already been here. So I just looked around for some cats. And this was one wonky landscape. I also noticed that they had a jungle nearby, off in the distance. And I finally decided to get some beetroot. I finally found a cat. And it took me a second to remember you have to stand still with cats. Otherwise they'll just run away from you. So this is my first official cat. I named him Tabby. And then I finally found a second one after a long time of wandering. And this one takes me a second to get. She wanders around in the building. And I just can't, even staying still, I can't get her to come to me. I'd almost given up catching her before I finally got her to come to me. I named her Willow. After I got my cats, I went to the jungle to get some jungle trees, some cocoa bean, some watermelons, and some jungle tree saplings, of course. course, had to clean out the junk from my inventory. And I forgot to... I didn't want to leave my cats randomly. So, of course, they keep teleporting to me as I sprint around. We also grabbed some bamboo, too. And then it was off to go home. Which was also quite the adventure, because I got lost. The first place I found was this. I have no idea who lives here. But it was a cute little house all the same. This is where your armor goes. Yep. I still don't know who lives here yet. But it's a nice little house. And then I found Canada. Which is also the wrong direction from my house. It's called Canada because all the people who live in Canada have decided to base here. Oh, I also bred my cats at one point. Apparently, Oof and Hunter. Sadly, I think Oof left the server, but he may have come back. I've seen him on a couple of times. And Elflab. Elflab? Yep. I don't know whose house this is, but it's really well done. And then down the path is another one of the Canadians' houses. I still don't know who made this one, but it's an interesting color palette. I wouldn't have used jungle wood and oak and strip logs like that. It looks really good. I finally found it. Back to Feather's village. Said hi to Trevor. Apologized to Feather for ruining his clip. And chatted with him a little bit as I introduced him to my 3 cats. I named the tiny baby Olivia. I don't know why. Just the first name that popped in my head. So we have Willow and Tabby. He said, of course. And Olivia. And then I traded him some watermelon as thanks for all the help he gave me earlier. And then I left, trying to find my way back home again. On the way, I found a dog. It did not love me. I ended up heartbroken. Very sad. Then it was, of course, another dog. And nope. No dog for me. I guess I really am the crazy old cat lady. And also, apparently cats like to sit on furnaces. I was cooking some food, and not 1, not 2, but all 3 cats sat on the furnace. Interesting. And then I finally saw home through the trees. It had been so long. I was just so glad to be back. And that is where I got off for the day. And then, disaster struck. This is how much work I had gotten done. I was all the way into episode 2. I'd gone to the nether. I'd gotten nether quartz. I had expanded my farm. Everything. And the server glitched and lost 14 hours of progress. All of this. My sheep, my cows, everything. Just gone. The house too. And this, my friends, is the sadness of what is left after the glitch on the server. No shoe. No another portal. My farm is very, very low. And we need to redo the geode. I'm hoping that it'll only take a couple hours to fix what I lost. Other people lost a lot more. So, hopefully we can fix it really quick. Just gonna take some terraforming and some tree cutting and some building. We got this. And thus I perish for the first time. Ah, and here I have perished. My first death. No. Oh, where am I? I don't even know where I am. Alright. I died and I'm all the way back in Cat Village. Oh no, this is gonna be a long trip back home. I'll see you guys when I get back there. Only on my way there, Tetris asked me to meet him at spawn. Since I was almost there, I had no problem heading there on my way. However, the ritual circle sign made me just a little nervous. I had no idea what ritual was going on. Tetris informed me that I needed to die, and having just died my first death, I figured it'd be okay to die my second. However, I should have done the replay mod, because this death would have looked awesome. And of course, I didn't think it through, because I ended up back at Cat Village. So then I just began the 500 block journey back to spawn to meet back up with Tetris. He thought that I was near spawn, or I would spawn near it, and I wasn't. So I had to wait a minute for him to come back after I got back there. And so he gave me a bunch of goodies. Apparently he was going to give them to me the whole time. I just was so far away, it took a minute to get to them. And he gave me shears so I could make a bed, so that it wouldn't happen again. And then I found out why he wanted my head. It was a doppelganger. Run! Only I couldn't run away because I was too hungry. So Titus gave me some bread. This way I could run the 500 plus blocks home. And I finally recovered all of my stuff. Okay, guys. This is where we're gonna leave off. We've finished the gathering all this amethyst stuff, and we've got our farm going pretty well, and we built our cute little starter house. Yeah, this is where I'm gonna end off today's episode. Thank you guys so much for watching the premiere episode of the Crafters SMP, which I'm so happy to be a part of. If you guys like this, please hit that like button. Leave a comment if you guys have like a style of shoe you maybe want me to build, like I'm planning on building a sneaker, or any ideas that you want me to do for this SMP. I might take them into consideration. And if you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button because I could really use the subscribers. And don't forget to join next episode for getting my bakery shop done, finishing off that amethyst farm, and automating some chicken, cow, and sheep and farms, and going to the nether to get the quartz to do so. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode, and I'll see you guys next time. Oh, I'm so sorry, Charles. Goodbye.